Somewhere. Somewhere I do.
It's cool. Looking for this guy who's watching over all of us. Well, hold on. I could be if I literally could be if Elsa's stream worked.
No, but after today's discussion, you made it clear that that's not what makes it good.
Huh?
Remember the discussion we had today about God?
Yeah, but I don't remember being able to watch 3 streams at once.
That doesn't make you enough to be good. That's what your point was.
Where's the open space? Where's the open space?
Makes it God.
Yes,
Oh, omnipotence. Yes.
Ah, damn it.
I thought you were talking about the Oh. Gee, I'm an idiot. Beppo, you have the Steam overlay on, don't you? Yeah? Not the Steam overlay, the Discord overlay. Yeah? Okay,
Move! Move!
Then to go on a full screen Steam broadcast. There's another to say on my PC. Why is that on? That shouldn't be on! Wait, so you can see all the idiots from top left corners talking? Yeah. Yeah, dude.
What the? But never tells me.
Ooh, shit. Hurry up, people. Come on, come on, move. Move your ass.
Weird person with a dog, and it looks like guinea pig Snoke and a cat. Some wolf with a smoldering hat on.
Hey, you leave my wolf alone, okay?
All I see is the icons. As they light up as talks.
But does Devil have more enemy than other people right now?
What are you talking? He ain't got more enemy than me.
No, we're just competing for DPS.
Oh.
Yeah, that was them. No. No, that's cheating.
I bet it's only about a quarter-second difference between the 2 streams. That's pretty cool.
Dun, da, da.
So, wait, so his stream is also behind? Every stream's do that?
Yeah, every stream has a slight delay.
Every stream is behind. I don't know how far behind because I can't test it.
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to go to the portal now. And it says, you know, clear results. Da, 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 da.
Well, the problem is, Saga, is that there's also a quarter-second lag between you saying something and me hearing it.
Yeah, well, then that's about the amount of lag. Okay, so...
No, like the lag between...
Do we gotta start over again?
Steam and YouTube is like only a quarter-second difference. It's pretty cool.
We ain't gotta start over again, do we?
No, now we go to 31.
I was about to say, that's kind of gay. I'd have been a little upset by that. Alright, let's go.
It just
Yep.
because floor 30 was the end of the story force.
Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Oh, it sounds like a damn personal problem, guy. Yeah, as in your problem, not mine.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Did you see the new they were adding there?
Yeah, they're fucking adding in red hair from Dynasty Warriors as a mount.
Yeah.
I want it. I want red hair. Give me my Lubu horse, motherfuckers. Where the... Oh, it's just a regular treasure chest. Don't worry about it. Not worth doing. Next.
All the weapons are so pretty.
Yeah, yeah. know. I kind of like the one that I got.
It looks very oriental. I don't know the name for it.
It's a halberd style. It's like a halberd blade. Just doesn't have the long handle. What the hell?
Definitely designed.
That came out of the fucking... That came out of the silver box. Why did that come out of the silver box?
Because they can come out of. I think those can come out of any box.
You want me just to use it, get rid of the whole floor?
Well, you
No,
almost
sir.
got the
No, the fourth puzzle was silver. Why would you waste it in the four that's already half done?
Well, they haven't done anything, but maps are in it.
Yeah. Yeah, fine, fine. Well, it's gonna summon Garuda to come in here, just like anal rape everything, so...
Yeah, let's not use it on the first floor.
Yes, dear.
I mean, at the very least, we should save it for those big open rooms.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just being hard-headed because I haven't got to use Garuda yet. I got to use Titan and Everett, but I didn't get to use Garuda yet, so... I don't care about your damn enfeebling trap.
Wait, yeah, we did. We already used Garuda last game. So Wallace,
Ah, yeah, you're right. We just haven't used Odin yet.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Odin is the one that I would save for the fucking, like, big boss or big floor that's, like, about to screw everything up. That way I can just play, like, goodbye.
Hey James, how much experience did you get from that little run?
No, I didn't check it. I can check that.
I think his weapon might come into play.
That's what I was thinking. It kind of looks like a glaive, but it's kind of short for a glaive. It's got a really... I mean, it's got a handle that's a bit too long and the blade, but it doesn't have, like, the shaft of the blade.
It's got full arm halberd kind of shape, but it's not long enough to be.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the full shaft blade. I mean, it works really well, but it's just, it seems a little bit, like, I don't know.
I've seen something like this before.
I have too, I just can't remember the fucking name of it.
Oh, I know a guy who suffered one suspended above his bed. Oh man, 2 strings are all that separate you from sure decapitate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sword collector, but no. If I was gonna do that, that'd be like on the side wall next to the bed. That way, you know, if I have to jump up and grab it for some stupid reason, it's still within reach, just not above my head trying to kill me.
It's like a really, it's a really ornate Dao. I don't know.
They could have just given me a Daikatana and been done with it, but no.
Just for the record, I was not refusing to kill you. I was doing my best to get line of sight while not aggroing.
What? Okay, for some reason I just randomly took my bow out and auto-attacked this thing from across the room. I don't know how or why.
The game was like, haha.
Make you learn other shit. Ha
Oh my god.
Yep, here it comes.
Let's not fucking it, okay?
Why does it make you angry?
Oh, the Dao, literally big knife, is one of the varieties of the Dao or Chinese saber, also known as the Chinese greatsword. There you go. Broad blade, generally between 2 and 3 feet long.
Okay, that's just a regular chest, not fucking bothering with that. I love the music in fucking Stormblood though. It's such a good soundtrack.
Kind of aggravating. So,
Yeah, nothing makes you want to play 14 like playing Terra. Terra pisses you off sometimes. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love my character on Terra, but sometimes I just want to strangle people. Oh, ain't nothing there. Okay, everybody in the portal.
Wait, there's a nice monument there we could observe. Just
Yeah, get in the damn portal. You can play with your damn Oompa Loompas later. Let's go.
You're imitating while we're teleporting.
Huh, that's odd. We could still use the Magicite here, though, even though items are blocked. That's weird.
That is a horse with fabulous hair.
Fabulous. Hey, don't hate on red hair, though, okay? Because, you know, red hair is a badass fucking horse.
It legit has fabulous hair. Put me in touch with that horse's stylist.
If you put me in touch with that horse's stylist, damn.
That is a nice horse.
Yeah, now, if they're gonna do that, can I get Lucvus halberd from my Dark Knight? That'd be dope. Just let me run around with Lucvus fucking halberd, screaming, can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Hey Beppo, how come you have
Damn it.
bottom 4 skills on the right hand side empty? I just noticed that.
Because I can't reach them.
He can't reach him with the keyboard, that's why.
I saw that problem.
Yeah.
That's usually when I rebuy those things.
Yep. Use the thumb. We have opposable thumbs for a reason, guys. Let's use them.
Yeah, but I use my right thumb to go on the 12 button pad on my mouse. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 6 buttons on there, and then I just shift up with Alt and all that. So it's kind of just like Terra, really. Just shunt up the hotbar.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I keep using the alterations whenever we come across full ones, because that's just free kills for progression.
Is there a Kinder version of this weapon? I think I asked that last week, but I can't remember.
I do not know, to be honest.
No other version is good. I say yes. Because they did this with there was only the white version and then
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to whatever. Really?
They've gotten more ornate as they move.
How is that me? I went the same path I had when I walked through there the first time.
That was
Okay, well, Imita was right there watching the stream. Who stepped on it?
He just said it was
you were closer. There was a bit of lag, but you exploded behind your path.
Behind my path, not like right where I stood.
No, you walked over it and it went after you had passed it.
So we just agreed this house then.
The person who I couldn't even see on both streets.
the person took no damage out of everybody.
Somehow, somewhere, this is what happened.
No, it's Imita's fault. It's fine.
It's fun. I'm actually appreciating the lag between what happens and what I see, because you all react, and I start looking very attentively. Knowing that in the next second and a half, something's about to happen. This is more entertaining than I care to admit.
Okay.
It's like we're stacking up pretty well.
God of War Plus mode. I'm on Sigrun. God dang it.
It took me 3 weeks to
Oh,
figure
wait,
out
hold up.
Hold on.
Yeah, I beat them all except Sigrun.
There you go.
Yeah, Sigrun's a bitch. Okay, everybody run and grab chest. Hurry the fuck up. You know what? Here, let me just do this. There we go. Now everybody can see what it is. Now grab the important shit. Let's go.
want you dead, you're gonna be dead.
But it's a Tiger's Arturo. We'll see. Said I put a Vilsa up there.
I love tigers. But I'm outside of one. It's a vacuum tiger.
It was a tough choice. The choice is made.
Right.
I don't trust that chest. Ah, I called it.
James, aggro is.
I don't care, I called it.
Yeah. Right.
Really, guys? Really?
That was a bit of a problem.
We were being blocked by this, I'm sorry.
Alright.
No, why am I silenced?
Still not trapped.
I teleported to the enemy and must have apparently it triggers every trap on him on the teleport path.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's so annoying.
Still counts you as
I
having
don't blame you,
that
dude. I would have too. I'd have been like, look, man, I didn't fucking tell you. I didn't tell you, I gotta wait to do this, so you ain't gonna tell me. You gotta wait to pay me back. Fuck all that shit. If you got money to spend on doing dumb shit, you got money to pay me back. It's that simple.
Break his knee second. That's how you do it.
Well, I mean, look, if you're gonna come to me and you need me to fucking front you, but then you're gonna turn around and get money. See, that's why me and my brother had an issue. Because he'll sit there and fucking borrow money from me and borrow money from me and borrow money from me, and then I turn around and it's like, what you doing? Oh, I'm going to the movies with my girl, taking her out to dinner and shit. Oh, cool. Where's my $50 you fucking owe me? Oh, I don't have it right now. I just spent money on taking her out to a movie and this. Like, motherfucker, look. Don't ask me for money if you ain't gonna turn around and pay me back. Like, the whole point of you asking for money is that you want to do the shit now and you don't want to wait. If it's gonna be like that, then what the fuck is the point, dude? You could have done it your own time frame. Why you gotta use my shit? Like, nah. I can't do that. I can't. You're not gonna fucking ask me for cash and then turn around and just do whatever. Like, no. Fuck that shit.
Well, nobody gets more than one loan at a time from me. No matter if it's $5 or not. Like, well, you want more money? I want my last loan back. Lost family, lost friend. Never more than one loan at a time. They're really noisy. Come on, man, just another $20. Look, when I get my $20 back, you can have another $20. How about that?
Yeah.
And I get to meet some old coworkers a long time ago, and they're gonna ask me for money. I'm like, you still owe me $20, my man. You
Yeah,
didn't forget
plus
about that? No, I didn't forget about that.
Yeah, plus, you know, she can get a little bit of time with you and everything, too. She probably don't get to do that much since, you know, the baby and everything. So, I mean, that would have been cool.
That's for years.
Someone is texting me. What's going on here? It's me. Nope, it's the dude that I'm meeting tomorrow morning.
Doing stupid shit.
I'm not. Catching up with an old coworker. What do you mean?
Right. He might be more adult now than what he was back then.
Alright guys, I'll get this concealment for you.
Does he got his portion? Because, like, you know...
It's a pretty room with a pretty stats. How is that nice?
If it was Saga taking a pop.
Right.
For effect and ability. No!
Lay down.
No, I don't have my speed buff.
I don't have. Actually, I have a lot of things, surprisingly. This is better than Black Mage for abilities.
Looks like it really needs a cure against Cox.
He does have one, I don't know why he doesn't use it. Can he? If he dies because of it, I'll be alive.
And James would laugh at that, apparently.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Someone use concealment.
Yeah. Right, no, I got you. Right.
That doesn't shine light. Wait, that one don't do it. Oh, okay.
Why?
That was gonna explode.
No.
Heavenly Taco. Taco.
Right, no, it's just like harmless fun shit. Like nothing
Okay,
nothing major.
It did it again, and I'm not sure how or why.
Damn it. I'll try. Damn it, my voice you just took my invisibility.
Oh my god.
Wow!
I don't know why it's
Is that it? Oh. Thank God.
You guys are welcome. I didn't want to use that yet. Go ahead, dude. I'm still listening. Another vortex. I'm still listening. Go ahead.
Oh. Great, that's good.
I really don't know why it did that. And of course that happens to me.
Come give me a hug.
I don't want to hug.
After this set of runs, I think the thing will have it Nancy. I need to take her out real quick.
Well, I thought we were gonna be done after this run anyways, because we're already 11 and we have stuff to do. Also have to think.
It's only 10:30.
Yes, but we're gonna watch something.
Man, you can still go. You can still go. I mean, it's a long weekend. We have time.
Wait, back. Who paid 80 to who? Wait a minute, so he paid $80 for him, but he only was going to pay you 60 for the ticket.
Should we be hearing this private conversation?
Probably not.
I don't think Tiger cares.
I think Simon Atlanta doesn't care about all
Fuck
that.
no, you gotta pay admission and yeah.
That just did.
Everyone has their own monster overnight.
Sharing is caring.
But that wasn't my
Yeah, you ain't trying to fucking do that shit in Atlanta, dude. Fuck that. I don't stop in Atlanta.
I definitely need to go before 11 though, because my dog will pee in my room if I don't. Did it yesterday. That close to it. Yesterday I took him out to pee around this time and he wasn't doing anything. I stayed out there for like 10 minutes and he didn't do anything, so I went to investigate and found surprise in my room.
Plus, you know, you already fucking high and shit, so yeah, he fucking.
Everyone thinks my dog's weird because
Yeah.
he when his leg up, he's like a female dog. Is that normal for a puppy? Or is my dog gay?
It's normal. Yeah.
This means that he's peeing.
No, what?
When they pee with their leg up, they're intending to aim at something. Because they're marking the territory.
See.
So if he's not marking shit, then he's accepted that somebody else wants him.
That's good.
Yeah, because then, you know, that just saves the money on both sides. No point you fucking paying money for a room if he's going to be paying for other dude shit too. Like, you know, but once you've already made the deal to fucking pay for the room, and he said he was going to pay you for the room, that falls on him, dude. That ain't on you. That's just some fuckery shit, you know? Like, damn.
I've always wanted to build a theremin. Maybe I should start.
So what keeps
Yeah.
this nice garden?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it doesn't make any sense for him to do that shit and then turn around and fucking... No, like, dude, that doesn't make any damn sense. That's really stupid shit, and that's really fucking selfish. You know, he turns around talking about he want to help his friend out or whatnot, but, you know, you supposed to be one of his oldest friends, and he's just like, oh, well, you know, you can just, you know, wait your damn turn, because, you know, I'm helping somebody. You know, that ain't, no, fuck that, dude. That,
Why do video games dehumanize monsters? They have feelings too.
Feelings to want to kill us.
No, that's the
Yeah.
video game propaganda, you see.
Then why do they always make the first hit and have that hazard sign above the name whenever we walk past them?
I mean,
They're aggressive and they're hostile. They are murderous.
Oh, come on now, dude. You don't tell another man's mama. That ain't right.
That is strength I'm using.
Really? Again?
Way to carry about that.
No, I want to run on Saga's large shoulders like a Pokemon.
Oh my. Still closed. Your map will save you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up.
Yeah. Sky, bro, like, look, man, the only thing I can tell you is if you knew the shit was gonna be, you know, savage like that, you should have just told him, like, look, dude, you need to be straight up front, and I need the money up front. Like, you want to do this, I need the fucking money up front. I can't, because I can't trust you to do this. And I know that may sound savage as fuck, but the bottom line is the last time you just, like, totally blew me the fuck off. Like, no, you have to tell me right now. If you can do it, then put the money up. If not, then I'm not counting for you being there. Because, I mean, that's... You should have let him do it, though. You know damn good and well, if you've had history with the shit before, dude, you should have let him pay for his part, because you knew your shit would have got paid. There wouldn't have been no question. There wouldn't have been no fighting. There wouldn't have been no bullshit. But now there's going to be bad blood because he couldn't get his shit done because he wanted to waste money on somebody else. Like, no, you should have had him fucking pay for his shit right then, and then you paid him. And then been done with it, and y'all would have had a much easier fucking trip in time instead of fucking sitting here, like, you know, contemplating talking to this man again, because, you know, I realize that people have hard times. I have hard times too, but I also don't borrow money from nobody. I also don't fucking try to do extra shit either. Unless I know I can pay for my part, then I don't. Like, I just don't.
Personally, I hope so. I mean, if you need money, you're not afraid to ask. Because we can help you if we can.
I guess too much bread.
And that's qualified. But he has resources to help. You just won't get another loan from me till it pays off the other one.
Where else I'll say this again? It's about to die.
What do you... Hold on a second, Sky. I didn't borrow any money from you, Emma. What the hell are you talking about?
No. If you need it, if you're in an emergency, don't be afraid to ask. I'll help when I can. Just don't expect any more money from me till you pay back the loan.
I don't borrow money from people.
Understand. But no, the resource is there.
I mean, if it comes down to her not having a place to live, then yeah. But if it comes down to me not having something for a month, then no. It'd have to be pretty fucking extreme for me to ask anybody for extra cash. Okay, I guess we're done then? Like, I guess I can run solo then. That's fine.
You guys can carry on. I mean,
I can't. Wait for 2 hours. It's a single thing.
we'll take a 10-minute break. That's what else is taking.
I can't do that. It's like my limit for the day.
Let us discuss
I gotta wind up Susano.
Try to do like an
Nice.
hour each day.
I gotta wind up Susano.
Oh, you did too.
I gotta line up Lakshmi and
I want to wind up Susanoo.
I don't know if it's tradable.
I'm not asking for it. I'm whining that I don't have one.
Where's my leash?
I'm suspecting that I need to go buy new pants. Because they don't stay on without a belt anymore. That tells me that it's time to go down a size, which I haven't done in like 10 years.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I'm a,
Not you.
5 more minutes.
Shut up. This dog's not waking up. You're not dead, are you? But don't tell me what it is.
Please don't be
so soon. Okay, there you are. Stop cuddling up to me. I'm trying to wake you up, not cuddle.
Mm. There's nothing addictive in weed, though. There's nothing there that says you have to do that.
only psychological effects, which some people are susceptible to. Like me. Oh yeah, how is that going, by the way? I know you bought more.
Look, Emita.
Oh, it's so cute. Go to checkout distance. Put your walk beyond it and have your camera near the ground.
Alright, well, thanks for coming, guys. See you all Sunday.
Can't wake my dog up. He's not getting it. He's heavy.
Help me!
Get up!
That sounds exasperating.
Yeah.
Say get up.
Get up. Please get up.
You might have to bribe them.
He just turned over on his belly and has like his stomach cut, like the picture I sent.
Think of it this way, James. Dogs thrive on certainty. So if you speak to them in a certain tone of voice, that sounds like it has two meanings, but it's not. If you speak to them with authority, they're not going to be cowed. They're not going to be feeling oppressed. They're going to be like, I know what's going on. I'm happy.
His fist.
Yeah.
Dogs. They're like, well, if you're not the leader, I'm going to try and be the leader and see how that works out.
Terrible alpha then. I can't be wild in this hurting.
This is actually really good training.
Wow.
You have to be confident.
I'm not confident though. I'm like the opposite of confidence.
Again, really good training for you.
You're gonna have to try. Or that dog is not going to listen to you.
It's going to be a pain.
Come on, let's go. Sit around.
I got the body.
Oh,
There we go, he's coming down. I have to do is go for the door. Okay, guys, we'll see you.
That's it.
wow, I
That's
didn't
the,
even do that.
that's the sovereign hat. Here's the, if I can find it, the red mage.
Keep him away from little boy chocobos, man.
Here's the red mage hat. Can you see why I'm not around?
I'm watching Saga stream. I need him to look up. Look close. Saga! Saga! Move your camera to view hell's this chocobo? Oh, you know what? I can just fix this myself. Hold on, I'm logging in. Oh. What do you mean incorrect ID, pal? Your incorrect ID, pal. I'm logging in myself so I can take a...
That's not even important.
Hold on, that... From what I see from Saga's camera, I'm like, it's Jordy LeBird. Just seems so disrespectful. Flying home. Could, in a court of law, convince a judge we never argued.
I don't know, Sky, man. I don't know. To me, if you knew it was a chance to be a problem, then you should have squared it away beforehand. Because if you knew he had trouble trying to, properly, balance his cash and all that other shit, and you knew he was frivolous as fuck with it, even though technically he doesn't have the extra money to be spending, then you should have just went ahead.
Nice for that. It looks like Stitch stuffed in something, that's supposed to make him look fierce. He still looks cute.
I love it.
It's adorable, but
I also got this.
oh, Leviathan. That's Odin.
Yeah.
I could tell by
That's
the
Ramu.
feet.
That's wrong.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk away a little bit. Jordy LeBeak. It is, though. Oh, my.
That's right.
It's a shame not many people use this skill that way.
Viewing streams all the time.
So somehow, for sure.
She is no, she is not.
Could have ambushed her. I wonder if she's been kicked off the PS4.
Possibly. She's still in it.
Shall we bother her? See if she wants to do it.
But that's the problem though, dude. You knew he had a fucking issue with that shit, and you should have fucking accounted for it. I mean, it's like you said, you know, you had to think about it. He was your last fucking choice because of the tomfoolery and the bullshit that he pulls this whole time. You know, you should have accounted for that. And, you know, if you had the option to have him fucking pay up front, you should have just done it that way because
Oh, he's
out of sight, out of mind, dude. If it's not there in his hand, the temptation is gone. If he don't have the fucking funds to do it, he don't think about doing it. So that's the whole point.
That's awesome.
So if you wanted to do something with the dude, you should have just gotten the shit up front because you knew he had a bad history with it. I mean, like, y'all haven't really done anything together in a long while because of that. So if they had turned around and been like, you know, if this time he was like, here you go, you know, here's the money, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it, you just pay me. See, that would have built up on the relationship. That way, if he fucked up later, you would have been like, all right, well, you know, it was a one-time deal, you know, he did really well the last time, so it's not that big of an issue. But right now, it's, you know, we haven't done anything in a long fucking time, then we try to do something, and then he turned around and fucked it up again. That's where it turned around and bit you, because you had the chance to solve that problem ahead of time. You knew it was a possibility, but instead of dealing with it, you was like, nah, I'll trust in him and to do that shit. You cannot trust somebody who is irresponsible from the time you've known them to the time you try to fucking say, oh, well, maybe they change. People do not change that easily. They have to want to change. And if he is not willing to change, which, again, he's spending shit tons of money just on weed because he has to smoke, quotations, you know, that right there tells you irresponsible. There is no reason for him to have to smoke. He wants to smoke. That's the difference. If he says the phrase, I have to, he is not responsible. It's, I want to, well, then earn the fucking money to do it without infringing on everything else. You're spending extra money for dumb shit that you don't need. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to try to do something with the dude, always get your shit up front. If you don't feel you can trust them, if they have not shown you that they can be responsible, then don't fucking worry about it. You need to tell them, look, you want to do this? This is the situation. This is how much it's going to cost. I need the money by this time if you want to go. If you do not have the money, you are not going.
How do you change the bar you get?
Companion. I mean, I hate to be cold like that, Sky, but I mean, that's just...
Oh dear. Shield of water everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm glad she liked it 2 days into her trial.
He's playing other Final Fantasy games.
Oh, okay.
She's already, she already has it.
What kind of burning? Wow, I have a fair number.
Yeah.
Sword fight in the most straight
No, what you need to do is you need to tell him, look, man, like, I wanted to do this with you because, you know, it's been a long time since we done anything, you know, together as boys, and I feel like you disrespected me because, you know, you didn't take in consideration how I felt about it. You know, you wanted to bring another friend, and I was like, that's cool, but I'm not paying for him. Just because you paying for another friend that you wanted to bring does not absolve you from what you already said you was going to pay me. You know, and the way I'm looking at it is I was not supposed to have to spend all of that. You were supposed to pay your part, and I was paying mine. You basically taking money out of my pocket to give to somebody else, and, you know, you don't even feel sorry about it, you know, and it's a slap to my face when I offered to take you with me. I even offered to go ahead and put the money up front. All I asked for you to do was be responsible enough to pay me back. But instead of paying me back, you wanted to go out to a strip club. You wanted to go out and pay for another dude. You wanted to go out and buy all this weed and all this other shit. And when I look at you and go, hey man, you know, I kind of need that money back, you know, it's not just you anymore. You got a wife, you got a kid, you know, you told your wife, hey, I want to go hang out, and then she was all cool with it. And then you know, if it was just going to be you, you wouldn't have bothered putting all that extra money in. You would have just been like, fuck it, you know, I'll drive up and see it then. No problem. It wouldn't have cost you an extra $160 for a fucking hotel room if, you know, he was going to chip in and pay you back. Like, you know, that's the whole point. You did the little extra because he was going to do his part. But when he doesn't do his part, then you're doing extra for no reason, and, you know, that's taking money out of your own pocket, your wife's pocket, all for dumb shit, while he goes around and has fun and does whatever because he's a bachelor. He ain't got kids. He ain't got a wife. He ain't really got that many fucking responsibilities, and yet he wants to sit there and act like money don't mean anything. It's the same fucking problem I had with my brother. He does not understand the value of a fucking dollar. He does not have to work for it. He gets the shit because he's supposedly disabled, you know, but I have the same condition he does, and I still don't get money from the government. I try to earn my money normally. I don't ask people for money. I don't go out of my way to spend extra shit. If I can't afford something one month, I say, fuck it, I can't afford it this month, and I move on. It's that simple. I know the value of a dollar. I know what it takes to earn the extra cash. I'm not going to take it out of somebody else's fucking pocket when I didn't earn it and I have no idea when I'm going to pay it back. Shit will have to be like fucking detrimental. Like everything better be about to crumble before I walk up and say, look, I need to borrow some cash. Because by the time I fucking ask, that means I've exhausted every other solution. And if it was a situation like that, and you would come up to me and say, "Hey, man, you want to go to this game?" I'd have been like, "Well, I ain't got no money right now, dude." "Oh, it's all right, I'll pay for it." "Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't know when I have the extra cash to pay you back. If that's cool, fine. You know, we'll work something out. But right now, I have no way to pay you back foreseeable." Yeah. Got fucking bills, yo. Yeah. It's like, look, man, if I had the extra money, that's exactly what I would have said too. It's like, look, if I got the money, I'll be down to go. You know, I ain't fucking, it doesn't matter to me which team's playing. I'm just hanging with one of my boys, going out having a good time. Like, I don't really care which team's playing. I don't really care. I'll root for whichever team you're rooting for. Fuck it. You know, it's all good by me, but yeah. Yeah, you know, sit back, fucking drink some beers or whatever, eat some food. I mean, I don't think they serve alcohol in a fucking college game. They might, I don't know. Oh well, then shit, dude, I'd have been sitting there with beer in hand, fucking hot dog, something, shit.
Oh, I'm back.
Mhm.
It's still downloading.
Oh, where is it?
You see the picture of the
Mhm.
Top monitor doesn't it? Yay. Doesn't look like you're having a stroke that big.
what's up with my brother's stroke?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, never mind. Your eyes, your irises are very.
Hell yeah! Plus, at the beginning of the game, you can sit back, sip on that beer, fucking, you know, the sun's on you. You know, you get to cool down a little bit, watch the game, and then you could drink the second part when the second half is coming. You know, and that way afterwards, you got a little bit of time to kind of sober up before you try to leave.
Also got
Mhm.
I would never have one for a dog because they tend to be yappy, but that's cute.
Cause it's just like, you know, at that fucking point, dude. If you can't even trust them to do their part, but they're gonna go. It's the part that really that burns my ass is that, you know, y'all supposed to be really old friends. How is he gonna come to this dude first and then not even come to you and be like, look, because I spent so much money, you know, trying to make this dude feel better because of his girl and everything, I need you to wait just a little bit. Like, come to you and say, look, I know it sucks and I know it makes me look bad, but, you know, give me a little bit of time so I can get the money together to pay you back because I spent a little bit more than I wanted to, you know, trying to make this dude feel better. And, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you that way. I wasn't thinking at the time. I was trying to focus on helping him out, and I fucked up. You know, give me a little bit of time. I'll pay it back. You know, at least something. At least come up and be like, look, you know, I fucked it up. Let me find a way to make this right so that, you know, you're not upset with me. Let me fix this because I fucked up. I made the choice to do this, and you know I agreed to pay this, and I'm gonna pay it. Just give me a little bit of time so I can get the money because, you know, I spent a little too much at that time.
Nope, sales returns from 30K. Bought one.
and this was his break.
That works.
Though everybody just don't like who's the dog throughout the entire game.
Oh, you already telling him.
The matches, kind of. Here we go. Yeah. So Sheila was like, "Oh, I have so many games." When I was commenting that she just go over it, and I was like, "You don't know nothing yet, girl." I took a picture of my Steam list, 270 games, and she's like, "What?" It's like I might have a problem, but in my defense, Steam make it really easy. All right, James, are you ready to drop down to Serenity Temple and watch the movie?
Yep.
It'll be off YouTube.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, yeah. Actually, I'm going to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's fucking, that right there is the type of shit I was talking about, dude. I wouldn't, if I knew, if I was trying to bring somebody with me and I knew they had a history of being just, you know, not fucking reliable on shit, that, yeah, I would have called that shit straight up front. I'd have been like, look, you know, I really want you to go. I really hope we can do all this shit, but at the same time, you know, I also know how shit's been going, and I also know that sometimes, you know, and things don't play out the way we want to play it. So if you can't do it, I need to know now. And if you know, if you say you got it, then, you know, put it up and let's get it out the way now so we can sit back and enjoy. If you ain't got it, I need to know ahead of time so I can change my plans, because I'm not going to sit there and try to front the money up front, you know, and then take a chance of not being able to get the shit done that I need to. So, you know, and that's what I would have told him. I'd have said, like, look, you know, if you want to go, cool, put it up and we'll go. If you don't have the money to go, then say so now, and, you know, we'll fucking, I don't know, we'll change it around a little bit, and, you know, we won't pay for a hotel room or whatever. We could just drive up, spend the day there, you know, watch the game, and then, you know, come back. But, you know, don't tell me you got it. Don't tell me you got it and then you don't have it, because, you know, that's just, nah. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's partially on you, because you didn't plan ahead for it. I mean, and I hate to be like that, and I'm not trying to make any excuses for him, but I am saying this. If you knew he had a problem with responsibility, you should have taken care of it up front. Because it's not like you didn't know ahead of time. You knew he had a problem with that shit. You knew that he had to make his own fucking choices, that he wasn't always the most dependable one when it came to that shit. Mm-hmm. Right. Hell no, I'd look at you and be like, are you fucking kidding me? You got a wife, you got a kid. This dude ain't worth all that bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with you? This ain't high school no more. Better sit your ass down before I slap you down. Yeah, but as a pastor, then he'll be like, you know, God said turn the other cheek and then this, that, and the other. But at the same time,
Sound like my pops.
yep. Yeah. And he'll look at you and be like, well, son, you fucked up. I mean, I'm sorry that that shit happened and that, you know, that's really fucked up. But at the same time, you know, you should have planned ahead on that.
You knew
Specifically,
the situation.
yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, I ain't passing judgment on shit. I am just simply saying, if I am presented with a situation where I can't fully trust that the other person's gonna be doing what they supposed to be doing, I always have a contingency plan. I always have a backup for whatever it is I'm doing, and I'll look at them straight up, be like, look, I mean no disrespect, but at the end of the day, I'm not 100% sure that you're gonna cover what you say you're gonna cover, so If you have it, do it now so we can get it out the way. There ain't gonna be no fucking issues. There ain't gonna be no questions. It's just gonna be, all right, it's done, it's paid for, it's finished. You know, let's fucking go and enjoy ourselves. Well, I'll get back to you a little bit later with it. You know, I gotta do. All right, well then I'm gonna go ahead and plan to be by myself. And if you show up with the money, then we can correct it then. But until that time, I need to go the surefire way and get my plans together, because I can't be sitting here up in the wind waiting. Like and that's just me. That's just me in general. Like if I want to bring somebody, I tell my wife, I'm like, look, whenever we going somewhere, I tell her all the time, I'm like, be ready by this time. Be ready by this time. And it took her a little bit, but she got it. I don't say be ready by this time. That don't mean I'm going to start getting ready at this time. No, it means be ready to walk out the fucking door at this time. It's not because I'm trying to be a dick or I'm trying to be controlling. It's straight up, I'm trying to make sure that I can account for everything that could go wrong. Traffic jams, accidents, tires, having to stop to go to the bathroom 10 million times, something, anything. I want to make sure that it's not going to interfere, because ain't nothing fuck up a road trip faster than being pissed off or stressed out. Because then you start taking shit, you start getting mad, and then they get mad, and then you like, why you mad? And they like, I'm not fucking mad, and they're mad, and then that just pisses you off more, and it's like, look, damn it. Like, I try to bypass all of that. I will tell you a week in advance, and then I'll tell you 3 days in advance, and then the night before I'll say, be ready by this time. If I still give you that much courtesy time, and you still manage to fuck it up, you damn right I'm gonna be pissed. Because it never fails. That one morning you leave 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. You come to find out somebody had an accident like a minute and a half before you were supposed to be there. And then bam. That 2 minutes you would have done past that shit and it wouldn't have interfered. But now the shit's backed up. You gonna be late. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. Because you're gonna be like, well, man, I tried to get here earlier. And the first fucking thing they're gonna say. The first thing they're gonna say when you walk in there and say, I'm sorry I was a little late, there was an accident, blah blah blah, the first fucking thing every manager is gonna say, you should have left earlier. Every fucking time. And it doesn't matter that you didn't account for that shit. You didn't know this person was gonna slide off the fucking road, or this person was gonna blow a tire, or it didn't matter. If you have a set time that you do shit and then it goes bad, okay, well, that's just extremely bad luck. But if you fuck around and you're like, oh, well, I'll just leave a couple minutes later than normal. See, now you taking fate in your own fucking hands, and that's when you fuck up. You made the choice to change your normal plan, and you got burned. And it's the same damn thing in this situation. You made the choice to change your plan of just driving up to the game, because you wanted to bring somebody with you. You made that choice. And because you made that choice, then you got stuck with the consequences. Just like you made the choice to take, Cordarius with you. You could have chosen to been like, well, fuck it. I couldn't bring Shank. I couldn't bring him. I couldn't bring my wife. Fuck it. I'm going to bring myself. And been just fine.
I already told Scott I couldn't go because I had responsibility.
Yeah, if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. Straight up. That's what I told him. I would have told him the exact same fucking thing, dude. I was like, look, if I ain't got the money guaranteed, I ain't gonna tell you, yeah, I'll get you. I'll be like, look, man, I can't guarantee shit, so I'd prefer not to go. I'd rather fucking miss it and know that all my shit's taken care of than turn around and be like, oh yeah, I got this, and then be standing there fucking a couple of days later going, fuck, I messed up. No, I like to keep my shit planned out. And, at the end of the day, when you change your plans, you make that choice. When you make that choice, you are stuck with the consequences, good or bad. Sometimes it's good to change your plans. You could have went by yourself and, you know, not stayed in the hotel and had the extra money, but then again, something could have happened on the way there. You know, you never know what it's going to be. The problem is people need to accept the fact that there are some things you cannot account for. But at the end of the day, you got to be willing to accept the fact that your choices causes the situations that you end up in. You chose to take him knowing damn good and well that he had a bad history of not doing shit right. That's why he was your last choice at that time. You tried to get Shank, and Shank told you straight up, I ain't got the money right now. I just have to miss it. You asked your wife, and she like, nah, I can't do that right now because, you know, you need time with you and this, that, and the other. All right, that was two. And then you just kept trying. And then you got a third person. And, oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, but I want to bring somebody else. See, there you go. There's the extra part of that equation. As soon as they said, oh, I want to bring somebody else too, after that, you already deviated the plan once. Now you deviated a second time. And you really surprised that he didn't have the money to pay you back? Come on now. That would have been a giant red fucking flag for me. Because the first thing I would have said to him, if he goes, oh yeah, I wanna bring somebody else with him if it's cool, I'd have been like, yeah, it's cool. Go ahead and pay me up front so I can pay for this room. If not, I'm not gonna put an extra person up in that. You know, I only got enough for this. So if you're bringing somebody else, I need your part now. That way, all the funds and shit can be taken care of instead of waiting and trying to figure it out later. Go ahead and give me the shit now, so we can get our part squared away, so you know what you got to pay for him, and we can get this, you know, underway without any issues. That's what you should have did. But instead, you just shrugged it off like, oh, well, you know, he'll be alright, he'll be responsible about it. But you damn well knew that he had issues with that shit. So, I mean, it sucks, and it's a bullshit move, and it's a dick-headed move towards a friend, but at the same time, you kind of brought it on yourself. Because you changed the plan. Pretty much. And I mean, it sucks to say, dude, it really does. And I hate to be that type of guy that has to point it out like that. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm sure as shit not going to sugarcoat it, because I don't do that for nobody. To put in my... and to put it in my normal, well-known fucking signature series, copyrighted, any type of exclamation from me, you fucked up. So now you're faced with two options.
Whoop his ass.
Well, no. Now you're in this. Now that we've established all of that shit, you're stuck with two options. All right. There's the one option, which I can already go ahead and tell you how everything is going to play out, depending on which option you choose, because, well, that's just the way my brain works, and yeah. So first is you're going to confront him. He's going to blow it off because he ain't going to take it seriously. You're going to get pissed off, and you're going to be like, well, you know, it was my own fucking fault. I shouldn't have trusted you to do this. And he's going to take it in a bad way. He's going to walk away. He's going to ignore it. He's not going to take the shit seriously. He's going to go fucking fire up another joint or whatever and sit in the corner and be like, you know, whatever, fuck him. If he wants to be pissed off, it's whatever. Then you probably won't get your money back anyway, because he's going to be like, well, fuck it. You know, if he don't care, then I don't care. Option 2. You're going to come to him. You say, man, I really need to talk to you. man to man, and, you know, I need you to hear me. You know, first off, I'm glad that you was able to come to the game, but at the same time, I'm feeling a little jaded right now because, you know, I invited you to come with me, and then you wanted to bring somebody else, which was fine, and you covered his part. That was cool, but you didn't cover your part. You didn't cover your part with me. I understand that you was trying to help him out. I understand that, you know, he was going through a bad situation and you was trying to be there for him. Cool. But I'm also one of your oldest friends, and I feel a little bit disrespected that, you know, you was willing to throw all this money out there for this man to come, and you pay for his food, you pay for his room, you pay for him to get into the strip club, you know, probably bought some weed to give to him, and this, that, and the other, and that's fine. It's your money, that's cool. But at the same time, you made a deal with me to pay for your part of this room, and, you know, you didn't fulfill that. Now, I mean, how am I supposed to look at that? And pass the ball in his court and just tell him, like, how am I supposed to look at that? If you was me and I brought my friend with me and I spent all my money on them, and then look at you and be like, oh, well, I ain't got the money to pay you right this moment, even though I already promised that I'd pay you and you already put the money out, how would you feel? Like, how would you feel if it was reversed on you? You know, at first he gonna be like, man, I wouldn't even care, dude. I'm just hanging with some friends, and friends are supposed to do that. And it's like, really? Okay, now imagine you got a wife and kid, and you trying to do all this shit, and you finally get time to hang out with one of your friends, and they pull that shit. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go out and have some fun again. You know, I got responsibilities. I got a wife. I got a kid. I got a job. You know, I got all of this shit. And I'm trying to take one time to go and hang with my boys, and all of a sudden, you know, you can't be bothered to pay your portion when you tell me you're going to. I mean, we could have done things differently, you know. We could have said, fuck it, we'll meet up, we'll go to the game, we'll go out to eat afterwards, you know, sit down, chill, relax, whatever. We could have done it that way. Instead, I'm throwing $160 out the fucking window instead of, you know, paying like $80. You know, I could have saved that $80 for gas or something, you know. Instead of taking extra money out of my pocket when I shouldn't have had to. Like, I could have stayed at home for a little bit, you know, got up the next morning, hit that shit early, got into town, you know, could have done all of that shit. There's many ways a situation could have played out, but because you lied to me and you go behind my back, and you know, it hurts me, not even the fact, and you make it clear to him, it's like, it hurts me not because you fucking don't have the money. It hurts me because you lied to me and you didn't feel like, you know, you wanted to step up and talk to me, not even like a friend, like a brother. You know, we've known each other a long fucking time, and if it was come down to a situation, you could have just been straight up with me and said, look, I fucked up. I spent too much money. Let me get you back in a little bit. I mean, I would have been upset, but at least I would have understood. This way, it feels like you knew damn good and well what you was doing, and then you turned around and tried to play it off and hide it like I'm going to forget. Like, I'm not going to forget. You know, so you need to make the choice. Either you're going to pay me back and we're going to move forward, or you're not going to pay me back and we just end that shit right here, because I'm not going to put myself through that shit twice. You know, I fucked up. I brought you in here knowing damn good and well shit could go wrong, but I wanted to look past all of that, and I got burned. You know, shit happens. I ain't mad about getting burned. I'm mad because you couldn't face me and talk to me like, you know, one man to another.
Do that.
That's what I'm mad about. Not because you didn't have the money. Not because you brought your friend. Not because you paid for your friend. I'm mad because you couldn't come to me as a man and tell me that, you know, you didn't have it right then, that you get me back later, or that you had messed up and spent too much money. I would have understood. I may have been upset, but at least I would have had respect for it. Right now, I feel like, you know, I'm just a fucking joke to you, and I sure as shit ain't gonna be nobody's joke. And he'll either sit there quietly and think about it and be like, look, man, I'm sorry, or he'll be like, fuck it, then, you know, whatever, and walk away. And then he'll have to have time to think about it. I mean, bro, that's the only way that's gonna go. You only got two choices. There is no third option. You can't. The only third option, which is not even applied in this situation, is to overlook it, say fuck it. You know, I lost the money because of, you know, my own choices, and, you know, just overlook the shit and move forward. Because then you're gonna turn around and make the same fucking mistake again. You can't keep overlooking shit. There comes a point in time in every man's life where they gotta stop acting like a fucking child and turn around and take responsibility for their own shit. You can't get away with that shit anymore. Gas money. Mm-hmm. Alright. Fuck no, dude. I'll be right down on that free food. Fuck it. It can be nasty. You can put salt on that shit. Something. You should have had his ass pay you some fucking gas money since he's always riding with you. Take your ass to the gas station. Rides in my car, dude.
It's probably too high.
Nah, dude, that ain't even tucking your balls in, dude. That's fucking laying your balls on the table and saying, look, I'm a man, I fucked up, I can admit it. You don't fucking sit there and keep making excuses for that shit. When you fuck up, you fuck up. You're a human being, okay? Humans make mistakes all the fucking time. I ain't perfect, but I'm also the very first fucking person to walk up and be like, oh, I fucked up. Let me find a way to fix this. Cause like right then, I'm not gonna have shit dwelling over me. I'm not gonna have shit hanging over me. Straight up, if I fuck up, then I fucked up and I need to fix it. Period. There's no fucking, oh, well, you know, you could've, no, fucker. I made my own choice. I made my bed. I gotta sleep in this motherfucker. Now let me fix it and move the fuck on. Cause, you know, at that point, you're just wasting time. You're just fucking wasting time now. You're making excuses and trying to make it look like you ain't do nothing wrong. All you have to do is say, look, I fucked up. I'm fixing it right now. Boom. Gone. Dealt with. It's no longer on anybody's mind. Why? Because you stepped up like a man and you took care of it like a man. You finished it. It's over. It's done. Nothing to dwell on anymore. They can't be like, oh, well, you fucked up the other day. Yeah, but guess what? I also fixed it too. I didn't fucking hide behind it. I didn't make excuses. I didn't fucking try to pass it off on somebody else. I made the choice. I fucked up. I fixed it. Game over. And in his particular case, he don't do that. He is used to shit being handed to him. He's used to shit just landing in his fucking lap. And he doesn't understand that that shit ain't free. Hospitality only goes so far. Then it just becomes stupidity. Now you're just doing the shit and you're hurting yourself more than anything else.
Living the life like a kid for some reason.
Yeah, like, you get to run around like a kid with no fucking, no responsibilities, no shit that you gotta really deal with. Cause I guarantee you, mommy and daddy are probably covering most of his fucking bills that he ain't gotta pay, if he's even got his own house.
Dang it.
Yeah. Right. There. You ain't got nobody watching your back. I mean, it's sad, dude, but at the same time, I mean, all the signs were there, bruh. All the fucking signs were there. And where the fuck's my Cheesecake Factory trip?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, shit.
So she so she gonna get you something, ain't gonna even offer nothing to us. That's
Right,
alright.
what the fuck, man? Damn. I don't even get that emotional support discount. Nothing. Like, damn.
At least a piece of crumb or something.
Like, yeah, I know, right? You think this shit is free? Damn.
God, dog, man.
Like, if you tried to go pay some random dude to tell you the same shit I just told you, they'd be charging you like $300. I'm sitting here like, you know, I just want a trip to the Cheesecake Factory, you know, something. Shit, maybe a fucking 6-pack, you know. Shit, 6-pack like $12. $300, $12. I'm just saying.
Just saying, right? Damn, it's just skirmish. Damn.
But no, like, man, I get it. I do. There's been times I've had to confront a lot of my peoples with shit like that too, and you know that's why people know that I'm a very direct person. I don't beat around the bush. I don't fucking, you know, sugarcoat the shit. If I had an issue, like there's been times when I've had an issue and me and Ray, and I'm like, look, dude, no, bad move. This ain't working. Like, I was having a bipolar day. He kept sending me text messages. What did I do? I straight up told you, it's not a good fucking idea if I don't respond to keep fucking spamming me. Oh, I just wanted to talk. It's not the time to talk to me right now. And it wasn't because I was trying to be an asshole. It was me giving him that heads up that it's not a good idea to fuck with me right now. Because under normal circumstances, I can be like, hey, yo, it's cool. Right now, that imbalance in my brain going on, this is about the best I can do. And I know that sometimes it sounds harsh. Sometimes it sounds like I'm being an asshole. But at the end of the day, it's better than what I could end up saying. Which is why I try to keep myself from doing that. Why? Because, you know, yeah, I may apologize for it later, and I can't really help that, but at the end of the day, it's still going to affect you. Why? Because now, you know, I may have crossed the line without meaning to. So I separate myself. That's called being responsible for your own fucking actions and choices. I chose to keep myself separated from other people. Why? Because I was not 100% sure that I was going to be able to restrain my emotions and my fucking, you know, temper at that point in time. If I don't feel I can do that, I'm not going to jump in the chat. I'm not going to be talking to people. And people be like, well, damn, he's just ignoring me. No, I'm pretty much protecting you. Because at this point, if I am at that point, I make a choice. And my choice is to stay as far the fuck away from everybody as possible. Because if I make the choice to jump in a chat, like I did that day when fucking Troll was going on about it, and I mean, I flipped shit on him. I flipped shit on him to the point where everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, people have heard me mad before, but when I fucking flipped out on Troll, everybody just looked at me like they didn't know who the fuck I was.
You had to do that to that dude. You had to do that to him. Really?
Emotional, upsetting, yep. Oh shit, dude, everybody knew that. I got the memo for that shit last year. Oops. And then he shows up.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Troll pops up a lot, but Troll has a problem that, you know, I'm not gonna be disclosing because it's not my place, but he is the way he is. No, he is the way he is for a reason. And I can't say that reason, but what I can say is I understand his reasoning. But at the same time, you know, he gets too fired up, gets too emotional over dumb shit, and when he gets called out on it, he gets very defensive and he just like dips the fuck out. Like, I've tried to tell people that, you know, if you can't handle the truth, don't ask me. Because if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and it's gonna be unfiltered, it's gonna be very fucking direct. Don't ask me. If you can't handle it, do not fucking ask me. Ask anybody else. Do not ask me, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether you like it or not, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it even fucking means anything to you at all. Do not fucking ask me if you cannot handle it. And he just kept on, and it's like, okay, dude, you want to know what I have to say? Fine. And then I told him, and the next fucking thing you know, like, I get a phone call, and it wasn't entirely his fault. Now, this was partially on me, because my mom had called, and my mom was upset and crying on the phone, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? What's going on? And she's talking about, well, my, I can't really say her dad, per se, but yeah, basically, my dad just passed away, and not like the dad that I knew from her, not like my grandpa, but the other dad that she had, and he actually had died. And, you know, I was trying to console her, and, you know, I'm like 3.5, 4 hours away from my mom, so, you know, I'm kind of building up in my head. I'm trying to keep her calm, you know, make her feel a little bit better, and then, you know, I got all these thoughts in my head, like, do I need to get in the fucking car? Do I need to go over this? And Troll started in, and just kept going on and on and on, and dude, I fucking snapped. I mean, I literally fucking snapped. I'm like, if you don't want to fucking be in the chat and you don't want to shut the fuck up, then get the fuck out, because I ain't got time to deal with you and your whiny ass self. So either shut the fuck up or leave. And everybody's like, what the hell?
What's going on with this dude?
Like, fucking Gohan didn't want to talk to me. Eb didn't want to talk to me. Everybody fucking avoided me like the fucking plague. And I called them all out on it, all of them out on it too. I was like, so you mean to tell me after fucking damn near 8 years of all of us hanging out and being like family and shit, I have one bad moment in 8 fucking years, and you all want to act like, oh, well, I was in the wrong, that, you know, I'm supposed to be blah, blah, blah. Like, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't sorry for my response. I'm sorry that he got hurt, but I am not sorry about what I said. I said what I needed to say. I wasn't fucking there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, it's just like what I said to them, though. You know, I find it kind of fucked up that, you know, you're gonna sit here and act like I was completely wrong in the situation, that, you know, y'all ain't never seen me act like this before, this, that, and the other. It's like, you know, y'all have known me for damn near 8 fucking years. We have known each other for a very long time. I've been there through all the bullshit. And let me say that again for the people in the cheap seats. All the bullshit. From, you know, the shit with GTA, to the shit with Gohan, to when D flipped his fucking wig a few times, coming back, dealing with Ray Ray being upset, coming back, helping, trying to keep everybody together, talking to people individually. I have one fucking bad moment, and everybody wants to be like, oh, well, I'm not talking to him for a while. But I'm like, really? Y'all gonna pull that shit on me? On me? Do you know who the fuck I am? Do I need to refresh your fucking memory? Who the hell has been there? This fucking guy. And, you know, I was like, I told him, I said, look, I'm sorry for how I spoke to Troll, but I am not sorry for what the fuck I said to Troll. I said what needed to be said.
Nah, you ain't sorry for none of it. Don't be sorry for none of what you said.
Well, the thing is, though, they had to remind me of what exactly I had said to him, because my bipolar had triggered, and I was dealing with my mom, and my focus was on her. You know, you get a phone call from your mom, and she's in fucking tears, nothing else fucking matters. You're not paying attention to shit else. You're gonna be like, yo, mom, what's the deal? Like, that's your main focus. And then all I have is some dude in my fucking ear, just, and I fucking flipped.
How long your pops been gone?
Well, my dad's still alive. My mom's dad, who is a dad that she had just found, it's a very complicated situation. My mom has a real dad that she doesn't know anything about. Okay, nobody has any fucking information on the real dad. Okay, then we have the stepdad who partially raised her a little bit, but was the dad that was on the birth certificate, but not actually the biological father. And then you have the dad that she has now, which she's had for my entire life. So the second dad, not the first dad that we don't know anything about, died, that she just got reunited with in like a year's time. And I don't know, it's been about a year and a half now since he passed. So, I mean, it was hard for her because she wanted a chance to get to know him, because it's the dude on her birth certificate. It's the one that was there. Is that the dad that may or may not have actually conceived her? You know, it's just a giant fucking problem. But again, she calls me up. She's crying. I'm trying to deal with that. And then Troll starts yapping in my fucking ear, and I just snapped. And then fucking a week later, everybody's fucking avoiding me, and I'm like, yo, what's the deal? And everybody's like, well, we need to talk. And I'm like, about what? And everybody's like, yeah, you was cold yesterday, or the other day. And I'm like, what do you mean? I wasn't doing anything. What the hell are you talking about? The way you talk to Troll, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even talk to Troll. Like, my mind was gone, dude. It was finished. I was so locked into one thing that I was not remembering jack shit else. And that's why I said, look, I'm sorry for how I may have spoken to him, but I am not sorry for what I said. If I said it, then it needed to be said. Because I don't just say shit for no reason. So it may have been very harsh, and I may have been able to say it in a nicer way, but at the end of the day, I still would have said it, and I would have still meant it. So, you know, people can either deal with that fact, or y'all can write me off after one time I have a bad fucking day, and y'all want to pretend like I'm the plague. So, you either deal with your shit and fucking move on with it, or, you know, cool, peace, it's been fun. Because I'm not going to sit here and make all these fucking excuses for people. I did what I did. I may not fully remember it, but that doesn't absolve me from the fact that I did it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be fucking sorry about it. Because my personality clearly shows that if I fucking say it, it needed to be said. And this motherfucker right here. Yeah, up top gangster or whatever. Yeah, it's a friend of Ebbs.
Yeah.
Alright, well, hold up. Before you do all that, let me use the bathroom. I've been sitting here for the last 45 minutes waiting to use the bathroom, but I didn't want to be rude. Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, I thought you said it. Boy, I'm telling you, I was just gonna say. Bro, what the? Oh my. Oh, man. Oh, that gets me so upset, man. I help this dude out right quick. Bro, oh my freaking god, I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm playing for Honor and this game just be lagging like crazy. To my son, they got dedicated servers on this stupid ass game. You have dedicated servers. Oh yeah, dedicated server, my ass. No, I ain't did garbage at this game. Dude. Mm. Uh.
Yeah, that's the only way that shit gonna work. There's no way in hell he would. That's the only way I see it happening. Because you is not going. You can't have that many players on one team max. So,
That's basically like the
oh hell, that's 4 championships. Maybe alright.
that'd be just like putting cheat codes in.
Bro, it is Chico. Bro, like, dude, you played. Bro, I go against the Warriors. And not one time, the only one, it was only one game I stayed close with them. Cause I was checking still. And I was on his ass. I was like, oh, this
Mm.
nigga shooting no three. Man, came third quarter. They just kept catching the ball to KD and Clay. They just started shooting threes. So I started getting scared. I'm like, well, damn. Like, fuck, what can I do? Then here goes Steph getting hot. I'm like, bro, there's no way in hell you can beat this team. You cannot beat this team on no damn 2K. With this team, like, that shit is ridiculous. That's what I am. I'm on Hall of Fame mode. I cannot do it, bro. I can't do it. There's no way. I thought with the Timberwolves, you know, I'm with Timberwolves now. So I'm like, okay, I got two All Stars. I got Jimmy Butler, Carl Anthony Towns. I can do this shit. I like shit. It can be better shit. But fuck no. Fuck it. I'm still getting ahead of now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty much.
Come on.
I
There
don't
we go.
think
There we go.
the Warriors allow for nobody else because they got all 3 point shooters on their team. That's the only way it could beat them. But I couldn't because I mean I'm point guard and Chris Paul point guard, so it's like but see that's one thing I missed about the old 2Ks. The old 2Ks is they make you play out like if you all if like they basically like put all the great players in the starting lineup and all the stars on like the bench. Cause they'd be like, I remember in the old 2K, I remember somehow this one Ruben game was still good, right? Like his overall was like 80, 99 or some shit like that. Somehow Carmelo went to Grizzlies. Like shit, Carmelo Ruben game, let me go on over to Grizzlies. Man, somehow, cause I was like, well, damn, how they gonna do it? Shit, they put everybody in the starting lineup. Like Carmelo gonna play in power forward. You be alright. They don't give a damn. That's why I wish they did that in this game, but they don't. And then, bro, you can't request players to get traded to your team. That's what pisses me off about these new 2Ks. That's why I think I'm gonna switch to live. I'm really considering playing live instead of playing. Yeah, but I don't think they have a superstar mode on live though. It would be cool if they did. I'm thinking the only way I see.
I wish I was into basketball like y'all, but basketball just does not
See,
interest me.
on 2K, because they have a story mode on it, that's why. Like, it makes it so good because you have to start off, like, in there, like, start you off like you in high school or you in, like,
Yeah, that's what every
elementary.
2K game though.
No, no, they just now
It would
started
seem
doing it.
like.
Like, yeah, like, 2K, maybe all the way to maybe, matter of fact, 16 is when they started doing the story modes to where like they be having like a good little narrative and all that stuff going down. That what makes it more interesting. But back then, oh no, there was no story mode. It's just you getting that mission. That's it.
Hmm. Like, for some reason, it just feel like they do that with every 2K game that you start off as a high school or something, you know?
Bro, bro, that's the only reason why niggas get 2K is to do superstar mode, and they know that. They know that. Who for the lyrics just get 2K to say, hey, I'm gonna play franchise mode? Shit, who? Nobody. No, I'm not. I don't
I
know
ain't
how
finna.
many.
Only
I
thing
don't
I
know
can
how
put
many
my.
two pros.
I ain't finna put my money on no game like that. Shit, I ain't got no health. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude, get it, huh?
Alright.
Go ahead down. The ASU said that. Man, there ain't need no competition. That school is just basically a big ass band, really.